here.
We are here. What time is it? 12:07.
Oh.
We're almost on time-ish.
Almost.
Yeah.
Almost.
Almost.
That's because we were too busy singing the Hanka Farhanka
Oh my God.
cheese song.
That was hilarious. That was good.
We legit do like crazy things before we go live. I think it's just to get the little bit of like out.
Mm-hmm. I know, we get like a little extra crazy right before
we hit the go button.
Like we sit down, we turn everything on so we can like see how everything looks, and then we go get weird.
Like, we get a little crazy.
Yeah, for like a hot minute. We get like a little, we get it all out of our system.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Again, we should probably set up a little camera for you guys to actually get to see how ridiculous our prep time is. Like I said, we were
remind me, and we'll do a little video. We'll record the pre-recording.
Yes.
And then we can decide if we want to show it or not. But it won't be live, so we can.
Yes, we can make that decision.
Yes.
At this point, we have no choice but to
Right.
suck it up and deal with whatever happens.
Right, our crazy is just showing at this point. So.
Oh gosh, yay! Hi,
Yeah.
hi, Amy.
Hi, Amy. How are you?
Oh gosh. Yeah. Well,
it's a Wednesday.
It is a Wednesday. Hump day.
Thank
Almost
goodness.
there.
I'm tired.
Me too. Freaking out a little.
Yeah. We've been busy. We've had a lot going on.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Poor Jess has been out of her mind.
A little bit.
Yeah.
I'll be okay.
Hang in there. You can do it.
Oh, great.
Great, Amy. I'm glad you're doing good. We're doing good too. Mostly.
We're
doing good.
Just freaking out a little.
We have worse problems than being really busy, right?
Yes.
Absolutely. It's hard. I don't have a single, no, that's not true. I put one Christmas decoration up today, and it was because I was making coffee and I found it in my cabinet and it was not put away from last year. It was in my coffee cabinet. So I was like, oh,
it's like a little surprise.
I will put this on the kitchen table.
Perfect.
It's Christmas now.
Yay. It's Christmas now. I have one thing on my table. It's now Christmas.
And I'm not like a bah humbug or anything. Like, I'm Christmassy. I'm Christmassy, damn it.
My house, it's like Christmas exploded.
My house is usually, one year, we did not take our Christmas decorations down. I will not say it was by plan, but still, it also did not bother me that it was July and I had a mantle full of like Christmas wintry decorations. Yes. I like how my mantle looks when there's Christmas decorations on it.
Yes.
So, like, yay Christmas.
Yay Christmas.
But I just have not, I haven't had time.
Yeah. You will. You will.
Freaking out.
You'll get it done.
Freaking out, man.
Freaking out. We're both freaking out.
Yeah.
It's all right. We'll be fine. We'll be good.
All right.
All right.
So, what's going on? What do we have to talk about today?
So, I got lots of half-finished projects to show.
Nice.
That's always fun.
Hose. In knitting, we call those hose.
Oh.
Which is kind of perfect since it's Christmas.
Yes. Yes.
I like that. I'm having like
Hi, Anne. Merry Christmas to you, too.
Oh, Merry Christmas, Anne. Yeah, hose are super appropriate for Christmas time.
I didn't even plan it.
Yep. Yeah. Yep.
Yes.
Half-finished objects.
Nailed it.
Do you watch that show?
No, I don't. What show?
It's a baking show called Nailed It, and they try to recreate some weird, like some like beautiful like cake or I don't know, whatever. It's like 3 different challenges.
Yeah.
And so they have to try to recreate it, and at the end they always have like this weird like dilapidated thing, and they go nailed it at the end. And it's wicked funny.
Hi, Laura. Happy holidays to you too.
Hi, Laura. Happy holidays.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Yeah, it's hilarious. So you should watch that.
I should totally watch it.
Baking stuff.
I do. I was watching the Christmas Bake Off, the competition.
Oh, I got
sucked right in. I was up until like 11 last week watching that in bed.
Yeah.
I was like, this is pretty. I like this, but it makes me super hungry. That show's a hot mess, but so funny.
It is funny, right?
I'll have to check it out.
Yeah, I don't watch it. Like I've only seen a few episodes, but like just the fact that they go, nailed it, and the thing looks just ridiculous.
Like awful.
Yeah. It's so funny. I love laughing at people's failure.
That was like, I don't know if you saw back in the summer. So I am not a gardener by any means.
Either.
I grow kids, not fruit and vegetables. Like that's my thing. Like I cannot, I don't have a green thumb.
Yeah.
And so I was like, I'm going to do a garden this year. I was so proud of myself. We did the whole seeds, did the whole thing, got them all ready, put them out in the garden. Yeah. And I'm like, let the vegetables grow. Like I was like, I'm killing this. This is awesome. So everybody keeps telling me summer squash and zucchini, super easy to grow, right? Like you don't have to do anything. I went out there and I watered and I talked to them and like, I love you, vegetables.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, yeah. I ended up with a summer squash.
A summer squash?
A summer squash. It literally was in the palm of my hand. I was like, nailed it. Nailed it.
Were you like,
full grown?
It's gone.
It's gone. Nailed it.
That's awesome. Oh my God.
Oh my word. Oh
yeah. All right.
Sorry. Oh. So yeah. Anyways, I digress.
I hear you. I can't grow anything. People refuse to buy me things that are alive.
It's a sad.
I wanted one of those arrow garden things that like you can go inside. I showed my mom just recently. I was like, "Oh, this is what I want," and she just was like, "Nope, not buying that for you."
Okay, Cheryl, did you knit a hat in Grinchmas? I'm looking for inspiration for my kit. I have my mom's.
Oh,
my mom knitted a hat out of the Grinchmas. Oh, it's on my phone and I can't share it.
Well, share it. Share it to your page, and I will share your page to my page.
Perfect.
After this.
Yes.
Yeah. We will share a picture. And to answer your question, we do have a knitted hat sample that we can show you, and we will post it to the Facebook page after this afternoon at some point, as soon as we can get it pulled out.
Yes.
Yeah. It came out really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jess's mom knit it with the kit. So you cut the palm and everything on it, right?
Yes.
Did she palm it?
She did. Okay. I'm just trying to remember if the palm was on it when she took the picture of just the hat.
Gotcha. Well, it'll be the hat anyway.
Yeah.
Okay.
You'll see it. It's fabulous. It's it's a basic knit, but it looks awesome. It's great. Cool. So
I know someone else is currently knitting a hat. They're knitting my Liana hat pattern in their Grinchmas kit. But I don't know. I want to say, I could be wrong. I want to say that it's Carol. Carol, if you see this.
Is it this Carol? Hi, Carol.
Hey, Carol. Are you? Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
see,
finishing
Carol,
my Grinchmas hat tonight.
Jinx, we were just talking about you. So, Carol, if you want to post a picture to the page, feel free to also share that so people can see what it looks like, because it sounds like there's an interest.
Woohoo!
Yay!
Me?
Yes.
Yes, you.
Yes.
Oh,
that's
funny.
Awesome.
So I had, we had a little debacle this morning. So my son, he's 8. He is Captain Dilly Dally Pants. That's what I call him every morning. And it's a show at my house every morning. So this morning, you would have really enjoyed if you were a fly on the wall. So we're trying.
He's so cute, though. I will just interject.
He is. Oh my gosh, he's my little boo. Like
he's ridiculously cute. He's got glasses. And he's adorable.
He's a mama's boy. Love him dearly, but he is such a dilly dallyer. And so he had to take a shower this morning. He had all this stuff. I went in to check on him because I was working, and he was literally like, hair wasn't even wet. He was in there for half an hour, and he was just standing there. I'm like,
like, what are you doing?
So now we have like 0 time to get everything done. So he gets himself ready. We finish up. I'm like, oh my God, let me wash your hair. Let me So we got him cleaned out of the shower and get him dressed and everything else. And I'm like, okay, we got to get out to the bus. So I went to go, I don't even remember what I was doing, but I went to go do something. And he was like putting his shoes on, but at the like slowest pace possible.
Oh my God. Did he like not want to go to school or something?
No, it's just, this is what he does every morning. And I'm like, why? Why do we do this every morning? So needless to say, I'm trying to look out the window to make sure the bus hasn't come and gone.
Right.
We are shuffling out the door. At this point, I am in my slippers, in my pajama bottoms, in my sweatshirt, like jammies.
Yeah.
No undergarments. And we are now running.
Oh my God.
To the bus because it's at the end of the driveway.
Right.
My pants started to fall down. Yes, this happened this morning.
Oh
I'm like,
goodness.
this is my
You almost gave your neighbors a
Oh,
show.
my bus, the bus driver,
bus.
the poor
You
little
get, like,
children on the
arrested.
bus.
Oh my God. Can you imagine?
It was, I was like, yeah.
Cheryl, I can't make it today for our Facebook Live. I'm in jail.
I'm in jail for indecent exposure.
County lockout because
Oh, goodness. Oh,
bad morning. I'll explain later.
Oh my gosh, it was craziness.
Oh my
So yeah,
God,
that was my
poor
morning.
thing.
I'm like, why? This is,
That is insane.
I'm like, I'm losing my pants. As I'm
Mom
running.
will win though, right? Because he made the bus.
He made the bus.
Right?
We totally
Nailed it.
nailed it. Yes.
That's gonna be like the thing today. Like all of our life fails and adulting.
Oh, yes.
Crazy.
Hi, Michelle. Oh, Brienne's
Hey
here.
Michelle. Hey Brienne.
Oh, I've been there. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Virtual high five.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
That is awesome.
Oh gosh. So that was my morning
That's fun.
in a nutshell.
I have to say I don't necessarily miss the days where I had to deal with school buses. Ty was pretty okay. He always got out on time, but I don't know. But like I don't miss the days of them being little and you have to like really get them out and kind of be out there and do all that stuff. Like I like it when you can just kind of kick them in the you know what and say, get out of here.
How you go?
Right. Go.
I have stuff to do.
I don't want to hear from you until 3 o'clock.
Oh God.
So, all right, you want to show some crochet?
Do you want me to show do you want me to show my little
Sure.
special project you made me?
Yeah.
Should we share what the name is?
Sure. Yes. Do it. Let's do all the things.
So I asked Cheryl if she could help me out because I needed to find some yarn for my daughter's that will match my daughter's hockey team.
Yep.
And so we've been racking our brains about what to call it, or I've been racking my brain. Cheryl kind of was like, you can name it.
Right.
So
I was like, you do it. I name everything.
Yes.
You do it.
So I was like, okay. So I told my daughter, this is what's going to happen, and we're doing this. What do you want to name it? And she came back with Badass Hockey Girl. So I was like, okay. So I ran it by Cheryl, and Cheryl was like, totally. So I was like, awesome.
Just as like, so my daughter says she wants to call it this, like la la laughy face emoji. And I'm like, yeah, okay, done. Badass hockey girl, it is.
And I was like, oh boy. Oh yeah. Oh.
I'm like, I'm gonna ask her to just name all my colorways from now on.
Right?
Like, can you show her a picture of this? What should I call this?
Oh my goodness.
And don't laugh. I do that to people, right? Brienne, you know. I send her pictures all the time. Like, what do I call this? Please name this.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all's hair on point.
Oh, thank you.
Thanks.
I was just saying, I have Shirley Temple hair today. It's
Oh,
like extra.
that was the other thing. So we
curly.
sang the Good Ship Lollipop
Yesterday.
and then went into the Cheese Hanka for a Hunka song.
Yeah, we were just.
If anybody missed the beginning of this, we were talking about the fact that we were getting, I don't know. We just do really random, odd, strange things. And I was telling her that I was getting ready to come here. And for some reason, I started singing the wagon wheel, Hanka for a Hunka, slap a slice of chunka.
She's going to do it again.
No, I can't.
She's going to bust out.
No.
commercials.
We got to go back to yarn. Sorry.
All right.
Okay. I digress. We're all over the place. I'm all over the place. Okay.
In rare form.
I am. It's this whole freaking out thing.
This
It's
is my
just
favorite version
tumbling.
of Jazz. She makes me look normal. I just sit here
Right?
like,
Yeah.
I'm a normal person.
She's the crazy one. I'm letting my crazy show. All right.
Show the yarn.
So showing the yarn. Yes. So excited. All right. So this is it. I'm so excited.
It's got speckles.
It's got
Lots of speckles.
And it's got reds and blacks. So my daughter's hockey colors are red, black, and white. And I am just in love. I'm so excited. I cannot wait to make stuff. Yay!
I really like how it turned out too, and I can't wait to see it.
So she made me all kinds.
She got lots of hockey yarn for all the
lots of hockey yarn.
Hockey moms and hockey
Lots
people.
I'm so excited.
I was super nervous too because I was telling Jess, so I don't usually do custom dye orders. Like if you want something custom, like custom colors, generally I will refer you to someone that I know likes to do that sort of thing. I just get really nervous that you're not going to like, you know what I mean? Like your version of
How could I not
something,
like your stuff?
or just anybody. Like someone says, I want this shade of purple. I feel like I don't want to let anybody down.
Yes.
And you get it and you're like, this really isn't it. And, or like I feel like I would just try and be like, oh, this isn't right. And I'd go through like 30 skeins of yarn to get like purple.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
And then I worry like, oh, they're going to say they like it and they don't really like it, but they don't want to hurt my feelings. Craziness happens.
I hear you because I fret over everything.
Yeah,
like
I'm
I
like
send stuff out and I'm like, I hope they love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I generally don't do custom stuff just because I get so stressed out.
Yeah.
And there are dyers out there that enjoy doing it and they do a really great job. So like, right, there's plenty of room for all of us. And my weaknesses are somebody else's strengths.
Yes.
Y'all.
And I had no expectations. I was pretty much like, I'm just looking for these colors and I trust you. And that's what happened. It is so pretty, Amy, isn't it? Oh, thank you, Anne.
Yes, those were just too cute. Oh, thank you.
No more stinking thinking. That's awesome.
I love that, Michelle. I'm gonna write that on my wall on my desk, and every time I get the stinking thinking thoughts,
yes,
I'm gonna look at that because sometimes, it gets like
overwhelming.
Right? I don't know about you guys if that happens.
Yes.
Especially like at 3 a.m. I'm like one of those people that wake up at 3:30.
And you're like,
and I just can't stop thinking. I'm like, literally this morning I woke up and I was like, oh my God, I gotta pay this bill. I forgot to pay this bill. I gotta make sure it's not nothing. Everything's fine. It's not like I can't just wake up and do the thing, but
nothing's going to change in between 3 a.m. and 8 a.m.
And then once my brain wakes up, then everything starts.
Yes.
And then I can't fall back to sleep. So I've been up since like 4 o'clock this morning.
Stuart Smalley? I don't know who that is.
Remember? Yes.
Who's that?
He's like blonde, right? And kind of short. I don't know. He's like from like, maybe I'm completely wrong. Is he like from like the 80s, Michelle?
I don't remember.
Or am I being completely? If you guys hear my dog barking, he's in the other room, but he barks a lot at all kinds of stuff.
So I have more yarn. I got this from Ink Sheet Fibers.
Isn't that amazing?
I love this.
Oh my God.
Oh, I can't even wait.
That's like ridiculously awesome.
Isn't it?
With the
she
brightness.
Just nails it with those bright, beautiful colors. I'm so excited to
You know what that
work
would look
with
really good with? That would look really good with December birthday.
Oh.
Do you see the like aqua
yes.
speckles in there? Like
yes.
In like a fade. Oh my God. That would be a really great fade.
Oh my gosh, that would be amazing.
Or like a stripe or something.
Yes.
Yeah, that would
be.
I might need to get some. Hey,
yarn.
Natalia, if you're watching, let me know if you want to do a swap of something.
Yes, and I'm super excited if you're watching. I love this.
Yeah, that's really nice.
So Ink Sheet Fibers, she's amazing.
Yeah. She has awesome yarn. If you're looking for anything bright kind of, she does, I think, like a lot of neons, a lot of like just really like high contrast stuff.
Yes.
Yeah. She's awesome.
Gosh. Oh, from SNL.
Oh. No.
Oh,
I don't know.
I think I do. Is he like the man child?
No,
is he like the man child?
Does he have like a chubby face and he was like blonde?
No, I think.
I didn't really watch.
No, I think Stuart is the like man child. Like he's a grown man who acts like a child. I think. I'm not sure. Michelle, she'll be able to tell me whether I'm right or wrong. I don't watch a whole lot of SNL, but I do catch it on occasion. Yeah. And I'm one of those people where my husband will be sleeping and I'm legit like out loud laughing, like the bed shaking. I'm like, ha, ha, ha. And he just is like, really?
Right, like,
really, is it that funny? And I'm like, it really is.
Right, yeah, kind of it is funny.
Oh, God.
I have yarn to show.
Okay. Oh, yes. Yes.
I was telling Jess earlier. So I subscribe to Blueprint, which is the Craftsies like membership thing. And when you sign up for a year, I don't know if they still do this, but when they first launched, like earlier this year, when you signed up, if you paid for a year in advance, you get $25 gift cards every quarter. So I've been buying fabric because I had been sewing, but I have way too much fabric for what I will ever sew. I have a ton of really cute fabric, but nothing to, I don't really sew that well. I really don't. So this time I got yarn. I was like, oh, I'll get some yarn and try some different stuff. Like I'm always using like India dyed yarn, which is great. Like obviously that's wonderful and amazing.
Oh, but so wonderful and amazing.
I was like, you know what? I'll just try some different stuff. So I got this, which isn't like super exciting, but it's just, I don't know what it is. It's their Cloudborn. I don't even know what it is. It's their Cloudborn. I don't have any like, it's like a dark charcoal gray and it's kind of toothy. Like it's not super soft like a merino.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
But I think it would make some really cool like hardy socks. Like just warm, hardy.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fiber content. It says 100% fine Highland wool.
Oh, so it's Highland.
So kind of like I would be thinking like what's the Knit Picks yarn that's the Highland?
Wool of the Andes.
Yeah. So it kind of feels like that.
Yeah.
But I love it. And then this is like
I just snorted a little.
This is gonna be good stuff, you guys. So I got this yarn. First, before I show you, I'm gonna read to you what it is. So it's called Mohair Mountain. If that gives you any indication of what this is gonna be, it's ridiculous.
Hi, Chandra.
Hey, Chandra. How are you? Oh, Michelle says it's the man-child.
Oh, it's a Michael Myers character. Oh, I'll have to catch up on that.
So it's by Universal Yarn, and it's called Mohair Mountain. Guys, it's bulky yarn, and it's 660 yards.
It's gigantic.
So you guys know, right? Bulky yarn usually comes in like maybe 140, but usually less. Like 70 is kind of a standard. 660 yards of a bulky yarn. So it's, I mean, the content's not super fancy. It's 67% acrylic, 14% wool, 10% polyester, and 9% mohair. So
it's probably super washer friendly.
Yeah. And I don't know. It doesn't say.
Hand wash.
Oh, hand wash. Probably because of the mohair.
Probably.
So mostly, I mean, 99.9% of the time, I'm working with like 100% wool or like a wool nylon or some sort of like, you know, silk, yak, whatever.
Yeah.
But this is ridiculous. And I knit something and I will show you. I got 3 skein balls, I guess, 3 balls of it.
Yeah.
It's like bigger than my head.
Like, look at this.
Look how big this is.
It could be like an extra person
hanging
in our Facebook Live.
We can just stack all 3 and it would be. It's massive. Have you guys seen anything like this before?
It's so big.
Yeah. And it's self-striping. So like this one,
soft.
It's very ridiculously
super
soft.
Squishy.
Mm.
Oh my goodness.
It's kind of, so I will say it's kind of awesome knitting with it. If you're a new knitter, probably not for you. I mean, it can be a little bit like the mohair. I mean, you know, if you've worked with mohair, like it's got this fuzz.
Yeah. So sometimes it's hard to see.
Yeah. I mean, you're going to kind of catch this in your needles a little bit. I mean, as long as you're not, it doesn't matter. As long as you grab the actual like strand, then you're fine. But It could be a
Hi,
little
Akula.
tricky.
Thank you.
Hi. So this is like the kind of neutral color. They had 3 colors available because it was like on clearance. I bought all 3. So this, it just kind of goes from like a dark taupe to like a light taupe. Well, I gotta get up. Hold on.
We got a hoe. Oh, you're not showing the hoe yet.
I will, no, but I will show the hoe. This is the other one I got. I love this one. It's like, look at that blue.
Holy macaroni. Holy guacamole.
That was aggressive. That was aggressive guacamole action.
Oh gosh, I told you my crazy's coming out today.
So it kind of has like this, like a sort of like a brownish color in it too. Oh my god, I'm just like, I don't even know what to do with that. I'm just gonna move on. Pretend like,
oh gosh. And you guys see us on camera and how crazy we are. You should see us not on camera.
Oh my god. And when we're actually like, well, I'm super caffeinated right now because I'm really tired because of waking up super early, but so
I'm super caffeinated.
This is the other one. This is the one I'm knitting with right now. So you see it's kind of smaller than
so much smaller.
Look at it.
It's itty bitty.
Okay. Anyway. So I don't know. So this one has some yellow in it as well in here.
This guys, it actually knits up super pretty. Like I do have to say, like,
so I'm knitting
her hoe is really pretty.
But you're gonna be jealous of my hoe.
You're gonna be jealous.
So let me get it.
Should I holy guacamole again?
You certainly can. So I'm making a cowl, and it's not. I didn't use a pattern. I just did like 10 rows of 2x2 ribbing. I hope I did 2x2 on both. I think I almost had a brand sock incident where she did 1x1 on one and 2x2 on the other. No, but I didn't. I did it right on both sides. So it's just 2x2 ribbing, top and bottom, and then just stockinette. And it's like a big, bulky, chunky cowl. Ready?
Look at this, you guys. Oh wait, ready?
You see the whole
holy guacamole.
Nice. So let me see. I'm gonna put it on. I'm gonna take this off.
Okay.
This is my Bauble shawl by Andrea Mowry.
It's so pretty.
And I didn't knit it. Justina McBride, sweet, sweet Justina, knit this sample
pretty.
for me. And
I can't even with the whole like the pink.
look at the brioche.
It's gorgeous.
But I love this.
Gorgeous.
So the yarn is mine, but she knit the sample. I'm not that brioche advanced, to be honest. But let's see if I can put this on without ripping my stitches out. So I'm almost done. I just have like 9.
I'm just gonna sit here and watch.
That's fine.
Like how this goes.
Watch the catastrophe.
I'm gonna watch the magic.
So look how big and chunky and ridiculous this is. So
it's like it reminds me of like when you have one of those super like oversized sweaters with the big old cowls on them. Oh,
yeah,
I love
exactly.
Those.
And
yes.
it's so light. This thing weighs nothing. It's
nothing.
Like air.
It is so. It's like cloud.
It is.
It's like
just
cloud
soft.
weight. It's ridiculous.
Isn't this like
You are in rare form today. Yes.
No. Oh my God, we really are.
When you're done with yes, it will.
What
that cowl will be the size of a blanket when you're done with it.
I know. Well, all I'm doing, there's only 9 more rows of the ribbing, and this is it. This is the whole thing. So if you can kind of see,
yes, it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous.
And I think I have enough to knit a whole second one.
Whole other one, probably another 2.
I really think I can do at least. It's. I mean, like I said, it's so light, but it's almost. It's literally almost sweater size. Like, look how.
I know, it's gigantic. You gotta move towards me a little. There you go.
I mean, this is, look at it still goes.
Oh my gosh, but the colors, I gotta say, the colors are actually very pretty.
I could put sleeves on this and call it a sweater.
You totally could.
Anyway, totally could. I love it. So I'm gonna knit a bunch more out of those other colors that I showed you guys. I love this. I want to buy. They had like.
It is beautiful, colors. Michelle. It is.
It's
yes,
so
Amy.
Soft.
I agree. And you guys, it is so light and fluffy.
Yeah.
And we're just talking about this because we are thinking it's pretty neat. Like we have no skin in the game at all.
Yeah, no,
we
not
just
at
think
all.
that it's
I just bought it
pretty
and I love it.
Yeah.
So I think I'm gonna knit a whole bunch of them and give them as gifts this year for Christmas.
It could be a skirt. It could be a skirt.
Yes. Yeah, I knit that in like 2 days. That was like 2 nights,
Yeah.
not even days, 2 nights.
Mm.
It's size 11 needles because it's bulky weight.
Crazy.
Like it just.
It's crazy.
Knit, as my husband would say, knit, 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 knit.
Oh gosh.
So yeah. Okay.
Okay, so I have some hose.
Yeah.
Hose.
We're just loving the hoe thing.
I am loving that.
Like
Like
we're
now
loving the
that
whole thing.
you now. Oh God.
You know that emoji? This emoji? That's
shaking
me,
my
right?
head.
Yeah.
It makes me think of my jammies too.
I know. I think that's probably what got me on this whole hoe kick.
Yeah. Well, yeah. All right. So I will start with the quickies that are just, they need the ends tucked in and a pom-pom put on. So I have just one of my black hats that I make with a little bit of cabling down it. And this will have a super pretty pom-pom on the top.
The pom-pom will make it. What are you gonna?
My customer is going to choose what pom-pom she
Because
wants.
like, look at this.
I know.
Like a super bright pom-pom with the black hat.
Oh God, I know.
What?
So I'm taking pictures of like every pom-pom with the hat so she can choose which one she wants.
I think that's what I'm gonna do.
That's gonna be, yes.
Oh, I think that's what I'm gonna do.
Oh my gosh, the contrast is just, it's gorgeous.
Yeah, I like that.
So this is another one, and forgive my ends not being tucked in, but it's a child-size hat. And this, when it's done, and I'll post pictures when it's done because I'm gonna try to have it done and gone before.
I like the ear flaps. I like
before our Facebook Live next week. So this will be, if I don't have it gone by then, I will bring it to show. But this is going to be a Spider-Man hat. How cool is that? And it's going to have tassels come down, and it's braided tassels. It's going to be so cute. I can't wait. My son is probably going to be like, make me one.
Right.
So yeah. So those are my hoe hats.
Nice.
And then I have
I like it.
my shark slippers. These are not, again, everything I brought is all half finished, hence the hoe.
Yeah.
So these are going to be shark slippers. This is the top. Right here is going to be where the gills will go. The heel will go here, and then this goes up the leg. So this will go like this.
Yeah.
So it'll go up the leg, and then it'll have little teeth.
So it looks like it's eating you.
So it'll look like it's eating your foot.
Yeah.
So it still needs fins and stuff, and all the detailing, but I wanted to show you guys a little bit of that, so that'll be fun.
You should see if you can make unicorn slippers that look like they're eating your feet. Because I know unicorns aren't normally aggressive, but in my world, they could be.
They could be.
They could
You
be
never know.
Angry foot-eating unicorns.
Right?
A
white
like
palm
that.
would be beautiful on that one. Yes, it definitely would. And I think, I even think like the white blue, just that little pop of color, I think would be gorgeous on that black hat.
Yeah.
So
I like that. The
definitely
contrast of it's awesome.
So I'm working on a Flo the Flamingo. Got a little head, sort of. He's coming along.
Yeah.
But I got all my little gnomes on there. And Tudor, she's awesome.
A little gnome.
It's like a little gnome party on
your flamingo
on
head.
my flamingo head.
I like it.
It's a gnome party.
Yep.
So I brought that, and then
I like that pink color too. It's pretty.
Isn't it pretty? It's really just soft and delicate, and that's a wool. This is actually made from wool, so it's a spot clean. It can't go in the washing machine or anything. But then I have this has like my ghetto stitch marker on it.
That's okay. Those are my favorite, actually, I have to say.
These are great for
I love
when I'm doing in the round.
Yeah.
Because they're easier to just flip out, flip on, flip out, flip on. Like I feel like sometimes that I'm gonna break from just clipping and unclipping and clipping and unclipping, especially when you're in the beginning stages where you only have like 6 stitches, 12 stitches, and you keep going around.
Yeah.
But, so
I generally like simpler stitch markers a lot of the time, and then progress keepers. I just hang them on just to see how much I've knit, and just to kind of have and look at and smile. And those you don't move around, so that's fine.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
But there's just stuff everywhere.
Oh my.
Okay. It's because I had to leave a long end to sew the head on the body when it's ready.
And then you kind of put everything
together. And then I've
together
stuffed everything in so I don't lose all my little bits.
And then it turned
into now it's a big rat's nest. And I'm not going to even try. I'm just going to show you with the rat's nest. Yeah. So
this is my favorite.
So I can't wait to get this done. So this is the body. And then eventually, obviously, will be stuffed. So it'll be super cute. But it's really a good size. Like, that's just the body up to the neck. And I still need to make the arms. And then
I'm already putting orders in for them.
His little head.
Have a price yet. And I'm like, okay, but I need one.
His little head. I know. He's not made it onto my shop. I started him, and then I had to stop because I have a lot of orders. So his little head, and then his little ears.
Oh, my God.
So I have his little ears, and then his little muzzle that will go on the front.
I love him so much.
He's going to be so amazing when he's done.
Who
I can't even
love
wait.
A sock monkey?
Yes.
Who doesn't love that?
So again, my son is, can I have him? Can I keep him? I love Sock Monkey. So if I can manage to get my act together and get everything finished, because yes, I'm freaking out. I can try to get this done for him for Christmas, which would be really nice. So Sock Monkey coming to my shop in the new year.
Yay! Yay! But I get the first one because I'm already putting my order in.
Yes.
I got dibs on the Sock Monkey.
Yes. So that's my everything. That's all my hosts.
Right. I have one funny thing to show you guys. Well, it's not funny. It's kind of funny. So I always say I can't crochet, and I really can't crochet very well.
She says that.
I can't, because what I can't do is I can't do anything with straight edges. I don't understand how you know when to stop and what the last stitch is. Like, I understand you can count, like if you need 50, you can count to 50, but I can never make that last stitch beat in the same.
Yeah, you kind of have the whole.
Feel like it's like
it
just goes back and forth and up. It looks ridiculous. Or if I'm going in the round, it's just kind of the same thing. Like, because in knitting, your round is a spiral. But in crochet, you're kind of going like around and then like chaining up, right? And
well, it depends. You can keep going in the round and it'll look like a spiral. Or you can slip stitch, chain one, and then it kind of notches up.
This is why, like, so it's like, I would say I can crochet. I'm just a very basic beginner crocheter, right? Because I don't understand what you just said.
Crocheters be like, oh, Cheryl.
I know, right? Bless your heart. Bless your heart. So I'm going to show you guys something I crocheted 2 years ago. And I made it when I first got my Chihuahua puppies because I thought they would climb inside of it and like be all cute and nuzzly, which they did not do. But they do lay on it. So forgive me, it is covered in dog hair. But
it's wicked cute.
I made, ready? Look at
little eyes.
I can't do the applique things like to save my life. If my life depended on it, I would just die. Look at the nose. It's ridiculous. But anyway, so this is it. It's an owl.
It's so cute.
And it's like a baby cocoon.
Yes. I need to make some of those and put them on my shop.
Yeah, they're really popular. I mean, they're really super cute.
They're so cute.
They are. I never made one for a baby. I just made one for my dogs, and then they just lay on top of it. So I don't know if you can see the dog hair all over it. It's covered in dog hair.
I love the fact that
I'll show it to you.
I love the fact that you're like, could you see the dog hair?
Do you want to see the dog hair on it? They do enjoy it. I usually keep it clean, but I mean, it's just, the yarn's like Red Heart or something. I mean, I didn't use expensive yarn for my dogs. But.
Aw, see, that is adorable. I told you.
Laura.
And then she says to me, I said to her this morning, and you sit here saying that crochet is like magic and you don't understand.
Well,
she made this like awesome thing.
I can do this, like this dragon scale stitch or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Because
I can't even remember.
It's just like a ton of post stitches. You just do a whole bunch of them all the way around, more or less. And that's all there is to it. It's just time consuming and yarn consuming, but it's not. There's no complication to it. I can't do things. I couldn't make a blanket. I cannot make a blanket because it's like it looks so stupid.
Looks like a tree.
Yeah, looks ridiculous. But and my applique is ridiculous. It's not good. But again, for the dogs, who cares, right? I
think it's adorable. I think you did a great job.
My one crocheted item that
I'm proud of you.
I made a hat somewhere, but It didn't come out very good. It was a while ago. It was not anything.
See, Chandra said that's awesome. See, I told you.
Thanks.
I was expecting her to show a V-shaped blanket after talking about how she can't tell where the row ends. I know. I said the same thing. I'm
It's
like,
true.
come on now, girl.
But that is not straight. It
again,
is round,
but in a good way.
It's round, and the dogs don't care where the weird stuff is happening. Like, if I was actually going to give that to somebody, like, there's some stuff.
But you know what? A lot of the times, people who aren't crafters won't notice.
True. But anyway, I do like crochet. I wish somebody could make me understand
Crochet's
the edges and why I can't do it.
I can't knit, so I've tried.
Well, that's why we're good together.
Yeah, I think so. Crochet is my jam. Knit's yours.
Yeah,
it works.
Well,
did you have anything on your list?
Yes. Oh my
God.
The
list. She writes a list, and then she just like
well, that's all I have.
That's all I got.
Except for the whole list of stuff.
Jess is freaking out again.
Totally forgot. I make a list. I don't even remember. Okay, so I have 2 things I want to talk to you guys about. One is hat kits. So I had hat kits in the shop last year, and I had a couple in the shop this year. Just, I don't know, I didn't even realize they were in the shop, but they were, and they're sold. That's how I knew they were in there. Whoops. Which was fine. I mean, I had all the stuff for them, but I just didn't even realize I had them for sale. I am going to relist some hat kits, but what I had done in the past is I had the pattern, the pom-pom, and the yarn all together. And what I'm considering doing is just putting the pattern, so you get a printed copy and then a download code for a Ravelry in the pom-pom. So you pick the pattern and you pick the pom-pom, and then that's it. And then you can just pick whatever yarn you want from the shop and add that as your kit instead of me picking the yarn for you, because I feel like that just limits the selection.
Yeah.
Where you can make it out of any yarn. So it seems silly to me to say, like, here's a kit with this particular yarn.
Right.
But I don't know.
So which would you guys prefer?
Yeah.
Would you prefer Cheryl to make the kits with the yarn and the pom-pom and the pattern and sell it as one whole with everything picked out for you? Or would you rather have the option of having the pattern, pick your pom-pom, and then pay for your yarn separate, and you get to choose your yarn? Yeah. So I guess that's
because the other thing too is you wouldn't, if you already have yarn, you wouldn't have to buy the yarn.
Right.
So I mean, of course, I would love you to buy my yarn, but I mean, realistically, you may have yarn that you already want to use.
Right.
Even if it could be my yarn you already have.
Yeah.
So even if you're not looking to buy a hat kit, I would still love to know what your thoughts are on that.
Yes.
So
do you like that idea, or would you rather just have a prepackaged kit with everything included?
Yeah, so you just don't even have to think about it, and you can just kind of grab it and make it.
Yes.
So that's that. I think that's going to be going, whatever I decide will be going in the shop in January. I am done dyeing, so there's no more dyeing. There is some Grinchmas still in the shop. There's some DK and worsted, I think, only.
Okay.
And just like, I think maybe like 3 skeins of each or something. So that's going to be it for Grinchmas. So if I know some people had asked about it. I dyed a big batch and most of it did sell. So everybody might be good. But just in case you were still looking for that, it is in there. But I won't have any more fingering weight. I won't have any more December birthday this year. For December.
For December, okay.
But
I missed out again.
Yeah. But I am going to. The plan, I think I said last time, is to release all of the birthday colorways in January. So all 12 months all together. So if you still wanted it, it will be back next month. Like, it's seriously weird. Yes. Next year.
I know,
like,
I know.
So far away, but.
So Laura said that she would prefer a prepackaged kit. It's hard to really determine the colors that would go with a pom. You see the yarn in person, and you know what would look good together.
True. Okay.
So, hi, Mom.
Thank you. Hello.
Oh, Mom, you can share your picture of your Grinchmas.
Yes, please do.
Yes, you have the green light.
Yes. So that is it for the hat kits, and so yeah, chime in. That is good to know, Laura. Thank you. The only other thing is that the Evanora shawl that I've been talking about and kind of sharing, the pattern is going live on Friday. If you don't know what I'm talking about, there's pictures on my Facebook page, so pop over there. I've posted a few times with different views of the shawl, but it is gorgeous. Hi, Deborah. The pattern uses my yarn, but obviously you could knit it in any yarn that you would like. It's 2 skeins of fingering weight yarn. So it's not, it looks like a big shawl, but it's like got these like drop stitch pattern on it. So I think it knits big, but it doesn't actually take up all that much yarn.
Nice.
And so it should be fairly quick to knit with just 2 skeins, as opposed to some have like a million.
Right.
And there's a knit along that is also starting on Friday, and you can get the details. I think like the knit along starts Friday, but I don't think the knitting portion starts for like a couple of days after. So you still have plenty of time to get yarn together or whatever if you wanted to do that. There's a 20% off coupon code for anyone participating in the cow for yarn. I'm not speaking in linear sentences. If you wanted to buy my yarn, there is a 20% off coupon code if you're participating in the cow. The details on that and the code and everything, I don't even remember what it is. But it's in the Ravelry group, which is not mine. It's Rye Flower Knits, RHY Flower Knits. What? I think that's it.
RHYE?
No, it's Rye Flower, RHY, but I can't remember if it's knits at the end.
Oh, okay.
I think it is, though. But again, my Facebook page has a direct link to the Ravelry group.
Okay.
Where all the details are. So I just wanted to put that out there because it's starting really soon and it's beautiful, and I will be doing the knit along. Yeah.
Also.
Yeah.
So perfect.
Okay.
Awesome.
I'm done.
You're done? That's everything on your list?
That's everything on my list.
Okay.
Yep. I hear my husband and son just came home, so I'm anxious to talk to them. We've got some shenanigans going on. So now I'm like being very distracted, and then my ears like out for like listening for them. So
yes.
Yeah. Some
all right.
Craziness.
So we will be back next week with another Facebook Live. It'll be our last one until after the new year. So you guys will get a little bit of a break from us. Yeah. I know, I'm sure you're probably like, oh, these two again. And hopefully I'll be a little less crazy next time after next week. Well, next week I will probably be even crazy. Worse, which if that's possible. So if you thought I was a little too much today.
Yeah, this next week will probably be like pre-Christmas extra crazy, but
crazy.
Maybe we'll calm down.
I'll try.
Maybe not.
I'll try.
All right. Well.
So we're done. So we will see you guys next week.
Yeah.
And then we will be done until after the new year.
Yes.
And hopefully we'll have all kinds of exciting news and stuff to talk about from the holidays.
Yeah, and I have all kinds of like cool things that hopefully I will be like launching starting like January, February, March. Like I have cool stuff in like my head that I'm putting together. So hopefully pretty soon I will get to share all that awesomeness with you guys.
Yay! All right. So have a great rest of your week.
Yes.
And we will see you guys next week.
All right. Happy making, you guys. Bye.
Bye.